Plasma 1945 with you, flying on the growling Sidewinder PvP server where real battles happen with real people and your skills are tested, and in this case, helping a friend out makes all the difference for you. So what just happened here is a friendly pilot, MooseyMoose, in an F-16 just passed me as he was heading south from the north, being pursued by an enemy F-16. The enemy F-16 does launch a missile on him, but I pick up the enemy F-16 and go for a launch myself. The first missile hits him. I fire a second one just for good measure, but it was just the first missile that was really required. The enemy is hit and is going down. MooseyMoose evades the two aim-120s that were launched at him, and I continue on my way north. The reason I went for this intercept is because using the data link on my Su-27, I could see that MooseyMoose, well, somebody, a friendly, was being pursued by a bandit from the north. Not only that, there was also a 3-ship of additional bandits coming in from the north. Now, I am able to tell that they are flying high and they are fast based on the data link signals, and they've launched Phoenixes. As of the update 2.7-ish, you can start seeing Phoenix launches on your Su-27 data link as high-speed movers. And also you can see the contrails from the Phoenix smoke. What I saw was 4 bandits coming in from the north. I was with one ally in the area, and I decided to go in for the gusto and see what I could do. Seeing where the Phoenix was launched from and seeing it on data link, I vectored myself towards the enemy plane. So here, trying to spot the enemy plane. Where is he? And there we go. I've got EO lock. I am within launch distance of an ER missile. That is a Fox 1. A friendly is working on a bandit next to me, which I did not pick up, but I refocused myself on to the bandit that's on my 12 o'clock. I've got a 27 ER Fox 1 missile ready and fired. Fox 1 away, tracking. Unfortunately, as soon as it goes active, my opponent heads down into the mountains and uses mountains for cover. Excellent move. I use that myself all the time, putting the mountain between myself and a missile, and it does work out for him, and then he passes right in front of me, slicing down through the valley. At this point, I can definitely tell it is an F-14, and I get onto a 6 trying to get lock. Very close and aggressive. Go for another launch. This time it is a short-range Fox 2, the r-73 on the Su-27. Missile goes missing, and I pick up another F-14. Now, to me, I thought this was the same F-14. In the heat of the battle, all I knew is there was an F-14 in front of me. Fired, got hit. As far as I can tell, I've splashed my bandit. What I didn't realize is that the bandit has actually broken away behind me, but I go for a bra call and get a confirmation that there is a bandit right on my 6 at 0604, 6 kilometers. That's definitely not the bandit that I splashed. Sharp turn and re-engaging. Keep in mind, data link is delayed, and if you're ever unsure if it's a missile or a bandit in front of you, ask for a bra call. As long as the AWACS can see you, you should get some additional information. Asking for bogey dope. I am able to see the trail of the bandit as he's weaving in and out of the mountains. EO vertical scan. I don't want the bandit to know I'm still here, and I want to slot myself back in for another kill. Got visual, got EO lock, staying in full afterburner. Just stay close on this bandit. As far as I know, I splashed one F-14. Could this be a second F-14? I don't know. That's the problem. Missile out. And beautiful evasion. Goes down and turns right out of the way. We are now in horizontal/vertical scissors. F-14 tries to get nose on me. I turn into him, and there's an aim-9 out on me right there. Pop flares. And chaff. Aim-9 misses. Alright. We're tied 1 for 1. 2 heat seekers have missed. Don't worry, that's not the last missile that's going to miss this fight. So my opponent here is Dogdrink. He is flying the F-14 and he's got a Rio with him. I'm not sure who his Rio was, but it was a human pilot. Jumps right back on my 6 o'clock, comes around high, and jumps right back on my 6. Dropping flares for good measure, which was a good idea as there was a second aim-9 launched at me. But using the same strategy, I put the mountain between myself and the bandit. Missile hits the mountain, turning right back into the bandit, nice and sharp, trying to get another shot, but he's quicker. Got nose authority and some shots. Slight damage to my plane, but I'm still flying. He's trying to get back on my 6. There he is, got visual. Take a breather, I'm still flying, that's important. Make sure my engines are still running. Everything seems to be working. Alright, I'm still in the game. If you've got a good pilot in an F-14, you are in deep trouble. Because a good pilot in an F-14 is able to handle his F-14 at low speed, and if you want to extend and re-engage, you are going to be in big trouble because the F-14 will close that distance very quickly. Also, if the F-14 is packing aim-54s, if they're fired in active off the rail, they will chase you down and hit you. You won't have time to duck behind any mountains. Their speed is just phenomenal if they're fired hot off the rail. Both lost visual, and I'm trying to find him. His Rio's talking to him. I've got my guys already spectating me after I told them that I was in a dogfight here. Just hitting that EO button, and I get lucky. Get a lock. Fox 2. So close. No hit. No hit. Check that out. How crazy is that? Flies right next to him. Excellent piloting skills. Slots right back on my 6 o'clock. Full afterburner. Gonna use this mountain for cover again. Try to break away and re-engage him. The F-14 makes a sharp turn, sliding right back on my 6 o'clock. Another close pass here. And a missile flies right by me. I spotted, and I'm glad it wasn't pointing at me. This was F-16, MooseyMoose, who came back around, saw me in trouble, and finished off the fight. Good kill, MooseyMoose, and there's your lesson. If you ever see a friendly who's in trouble, go help him out, because you never know when you're going to need a little bit of help yourself. Alright everybody, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know if you like the Tacview in the corner, and fly safe. I'll see you all on Growling Sidewinder or other PvP servers online. Star of the show today. Pick up Dogdrink, got him on EO, and fire off a missile at him. The missile starts tracking, however, just before getting to him, it hits the mountaintop. I can see the missile hitting the mountain, and this is not the first missile that's going to hit the mountain in the next couple of minutes. Get all the G's together, cut back on my throttle so I can make a sharp turn and get into the valley right behind Dogdrink. Trying to again reacquire him and get another shot off. You don't want to get into a low speed fight with an F-14, especially if the pilot's any good. And as I found out later after the fight, Dogdrink had a human Rio for situational awareness. Fire off another missile, it also hits the ground, and I'm in hot pursuit. Now, at this point, I mixed him up. I picked up another F-14 on my 12 o'clock and assumed that that was the original target, Dogdrink. He fired a Phoenix, but it didn't go active, and I killed that F-14. I'm thinking my fight is over. Little did I know that Dogdrink was still active and he had managed to evade, and I picked up the wrong bandit. Fortunately, Brockhalls allowed me to get an update from my AWACS telling me that there was an active bandit 6 kilometers away bearing 000. Now this is a little too close for comfort, and I decided to go and check it out, returning back into the zone and going back into EO and active scan to try to pick up this target. Constantly looking at data link, and this is captured through the Reverb G2 VR headset with additional extra capture, so that's why my head is bobbing up and down as I'm always looking at data link. Now keep in mind, you have to be aware that the data link is delayed by approximately 5 to 10 seconds. So if you're in close combat, you can guess where the plane is going to be based on their last vector, but data link is not real time. In pursuit, picked up the bandit, and I'm not sure if he is aware of me yet, but Dogdrink's Rio gets his ideas figured out real quick. R-73 goes wild, misses Dogdrink, who masterfully gets out of the way. We're in a vertical horizontal set of scissors here. Bit of a tight combat. He's trying to get nose authority on me. Fires an aim-9. Flares, miss. Good shot. I got lucky there. This is a second missile that's gone missing its target in this fight. Not the last. And there's already been 2 that hit the mountaintops. We're in an aggressive battle here. Trying to really get onto each other. I realize that I'm starting to lose speed and I need to extend and get some more speed. Dogdrink drops his tank. He still has his full complement of Phoenixes and gets hot on my 6. Flares, sharp turn. I'm backing away. Missile hits the mountain. Still alive, still in the game. In the game of life. Coming around, head to head. Dogdrink opens up with his guns. There is a hit. I hear it, but I know I'm still flying. I check my engines. They are still working. I am a happy camper at this point. Still got a chance. But Dogdrink is doing really well. His Rio is being a rock star, and he is keeping his eyes on me. Get a little bit of a breather there, pull away behind the mountain. At this point, I'm not sure how close by he's on me. I can't see him against the background, can't see him against the sky, and that prevents me from going out onto an extended range extension, because if I break away too fast and there's an F-14 on my 6, I am going to get smoked. So I cannot allow that to happen. I come back around. Dogdrink's got his Rio looking around, and I've got a couple of my guys spectating me. So I don't know if you're going to call this fair or unfair, but it's always awesome, and I appreciate the guys always keeping an eye on me. A couple of pointers here and there, but data link, vertical scan, picked him up again, fired R-73, flies parallel right next to his plane, and then misses. So far, that's been 2 Fox 2s by each of the pilots that have missed at close range. I pull through, can't get nose authority on me, but he's still close on my 6 o'clock. At this point, we are both down to medium/long range. He's got Phoenixes, I've got 2 r-27 ETs. Both missiles need a bit of room to accelerate. If I can lose contact with him, I can be okay, but at this point, MooseyMoose comes in, fires an aim-120, and knocks him out. Thank you, MooseyMoose. I'm glad you stuck around, and there's your sign that you really got to help out your friends. If you see a friend being chased on a multiplayer server, get in there, help your friend out, because you never know